back to Videomas for 2021. Today is day 2, and as you can see, I am in my normal filming recording area. Yeah, so today's video is going to be another predictions kind of video, but this one is going to be the A-League women's predictions, which I think it's actually called the Liberty A-League, and the men's is called the Isuzu Ute A-League. I don't know if there's men and women on the end anymore, but yeah, nothing wrong. Yes, so the way that I'm going to kind of do this is going to do the ladder, how I think the finals will be, because I've been researching, that's where my predictions came from. Their finals format has changed this year because they added an extra team. So when we come back, I'll explain how I did that. Yeah. So, and then we've got stuff like the Golden Boot, the Julie Dolan Medal, which is the Johnny Warren equivalent for the women, and then I've got the Young Footballer of the Year, which was a bit difficult because I don't know how their age system went. And then you've got Goalie of the Year and the Coach of the Year. So yeah, we will be right back. Hopefully you enjoy Videomas Day 2. Yes, so I'm going to do the ladder predictions from 10 to 1. As you might not be able to tell, I'm not the hugest knowledge, I don't have the hugest knowledge of women's football / soccer, but I'm going to give it a crack because in the past couple of years, just squashed something. Yeah, in the past couple of years, I've been keeping an eye on it more recently, or more yeah, per se. Yeah. So, and predictions are a bit of fun. I don't mean to offend anyone's team. This is just my kind of knowledge. Yes. So, let's do this. The ladder, in 10th, I have the kind of newlyweds from this league. It is Wellington Phoenix. I just think, because they don't have much, they just have young, or like Australian and New Zealander players. They don't have any internationals, which I guess might be the down factor, but it's their first season. Give them some time and they'll be back into the league well. Yes. 9th is possibly a potential mini shock that I put them this low. It is Melbourne City. I just think with all of the research I've done, their team seemed to have lost a lot of talent in the last 2 year or so. But except you've still got Emma Checker there. You've got some good got coaches, you know. I don't know, I'm truly sorry if this doesn't sound much detailed, but yeah. Melbourne City are 9th. 8th is the Newcastle Jets, which once again doesn't seem like an unlikely / impossible position for them. They just seem to not have much talent other than the rest of the league, but who knows? That's what the sport's for. You might see a surprise Jets member somewhere else. Yeah. 7th is I fucked up. Yes, as you probably just noticed then, I kind of fucked up. Had Melbourne City twice in this ladder. So, but let me go from there. In 7th, it was meant to be the Western Sydney Wanderers, who this year they've lost Nicola Orgill, Courtney Nevin, and Georgia Yeomandale, but their keys in are Tegan Allen, Malia Steinmetz, and Bianca Gallic. I'm sorry if I pronounced any of that. And I'm personally myself have not heard of those players, but I haven't been the biggest supporter of women's football until recently. Yeah. So in 7th, it is the Western Sydney Wanderers. In 6th, it is the Brisbane Roar, which I think with them, they've kind of lost a couple key players in their team from what I've heard. Because they lost Tamika Yallop, who was, I think, I know, it's lost my head. You've lost, kind of, because you lost Gildnick, Emily Gildnick, who won the Golden Boot last year. And then you've also lost Claire Pelkinghorn. So that's kind of a bit, those are two massive players. So that's why I have them finishing in 6th. Above them in 5th is Adelaide United. Yes. Above them in 4th is my local team, the Perth Glory, who, to my surprise, we kind of picked up Lisa Devanna, who I thought she retired. I think she did, but yeah. We picked up Lisa Devanna, Kim Carroll, Mia Lejans, but we lost Lily Oldfield and Malia Steinmetz, which, I don't know. Yeah. So, but I think the Glory are going to be better than what they were last year. That's why they're 4th. In 3rd, it is Canberra United. 2nd is Sydney FC. And 1st is, I don't know, might not be unlikely, might not be unpredictable. It is Melbourne Victory. Like, they have always been one of the strongest women's teams. Yeah. So that is why they are top. We'll be back in a minute for the finals. Yes. So now we are at the finals, which I don't know if I explained before. If I did, I will explain it again. So the way that I've done my predictions for the finals is I've used how the A-League men's final series has been placed out, which is 3v6, 4v5, and those are considered elimination finals. And then the semi-finals are 1v the winner of the lowest ranked one. And then the other one is 2nd v the highest ranked elimination final winner. And then you know what the grand final would be. The 2 winners out of both semis. Yes, so let's do that right now. I've got Adelaide United coming in 3rd, playing Brisbane Roar, who are going to be in 6th. I have the Canberra United beating them. And let me say again, before I continue, that sorry if this kind of format isn't what they go with. This is what I thought they might have gone with. Yeah. So 4th is Perth Glory versus Adelaide United, which, don't know, that could definitely be a tight game. I just think Perth Glory will take the W, which advances them to the semi, which it's going to be a hard one then, because they would be playing Melbourne Victory. Yeah, who come in 1st, because they get basically a free ride to the semi-finals, which, yeah, I have them beating Perth Glory, unfortunately. I just think their team is too strong, and Glory's team will hopefully have gelled by then, but I think Melbourne Victory just have too much power. But anything's possible. The other semi would be 2nd, Sydney FC, versus 3rd of Canberra United, which here, this might seem like a shock to you. I have Canberra United knocking off Sydney FC to head to the final behind Michelle Heyman's miracles, hopefully, who, after she retired in 2020 and came back and won the Julie Dolan medal. Yeah. So the grand final is going to be between Melbourne Victory and Canberra United. Canberra United could not, I don't think, will continue their run because they would have won 2 finals in a row, but they're just coming up against Melbourne Victory, which seems like a tough battle. Yeah. So I've got Melbourne Victory winning the grand final. We'll be back for awards. Yes, so we're at the awards, which this will hopefully be the last part of the video. Sorry for boring you if this isn't fun or your kind of video. Yeah, we'll hopefully do some more funner ones for the rest of Videomas, yeah. So, with the Golden Boot, I'm going to do how I did it for the men's format. Go from 5 to 1, but with the women's league, I didn't specify how many goals they would get because I don't know how many goals are usually scored per game or how many games each team plays. Yeah, so I'm just going to name the player and that's it. In 5th, we've got Catherine Zimmerman from the Victory. I think she's either Canadian or American. Yeah, saw she scored about 6 goals last season. I think she'll replicate her goal scoring ways, but better this season. 4th, it might be a surprising one. It is Gemma Crane from the Perth Glory, which she had an injury or an Achilles or some kind of ankle injury, I believe. That happened to her early last season, which caused her to miss probably most of the season. Yeah, and from what I've been viewing of highlights, she looks like when fit, she's going to be a good player, which I'm keen and excited to see. Yeah, so that's why she is 4th. 3rd is Remy Steinson from Sydney FC. She's always been at the top 5 to 10 goal scorers for years. 2nd is a surprise, possibly. It is Marie Dolvik-Markinson from the Newcastle Jets. Once again, I was watching some of her highlights. She has some good pace. Her shot power looks phenomenal. So yeah, it just depends if the Jets fire or not. And number 1 is possibly not a surprise. It is Michelle Heyman from Canberra United, which, if you were thinking 2 years ago that Michelle Heyman might not win Golden Boot again, think again. She's semi-retired, I think, but she came back, scored like 11 goals in like 12 games, and helped Canberra United keep their run going. Yeah. So I've got Michelle Heyman winning the Golden Boot for this year. The next award we have is the Julie Dolan Medal, which I have Michelle Heyman winning again, even though I don't know if it's possible to win back-to-back medals, which I wouldn't be surprised if it isn't, because why can't someone win twice? Yeah. The young footballer of the year is Kyra Cooney-Cross, if that's wrong, I'm sorry, from the Melbourne Victory, which she looks like a talented player for the future. She's only 19, so that's like, when you think about it, that's another 13 years in the league or the whole footballing world if she continues on. And she's going to be a bright star for Australia. Excited to see how her career pans out. As I already said, the Golden Boot is Michelle Heyman from Canberra United. The goalkeeper of the year is going to be... This was a hard one because I don't know much about goalies or even many goalies, but it is going to be Casey DeMont from the Melbourne Victory. I just think if the Victory have a dominant season, they will possibly win a lot of awards. And the coach of the year might be a bit biased, or might not be. It is Alexander Epicus, who is the new Perglory coach after Perglory legend Bobby Despotovsky left the poll. Yeah, so that is all the awards. I'll see you in a minute. Yes, so thanks for watching this video, guys. If you would like to see more of this kind of content from me, you can click the little red subscribe button down below and find my other Videomas playlists in the description if you would like. But I'm not forcing you to subscribe. I would really appreciate it, but I'm not forcing you to. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. See ya.